So you have tried everything to increase the battery life of your Android ebook reader by turning on airplane mode and battery saver, and even going as far as restricting battery usage of certain apps. But you still got no luck. And you also set the refresh rate to the lowest one to conserve the most battery. But still you have no luck. What to do now? That's what I'm going to answer you today, so stay tuned. I also wanted to thank the guys on Reddit who posted about this problem and the fix for it as well, so make sure to check it out. First of all, you have to head over to fdroid.org, where you just download the APK, put it on your device, and then we will go from there. You go ahead and install it. After it's been installed, just open it and search for the app called Saver Tuner, which will help us tame the battery saver options of this device. After you open it up, you will be greeted with a ADB command, which you will have to use to grant the necessary permissions for this app to work. You have to go ahead and enable developer options in the settings by tapping on the build number a couple of times. After that, on the system menu, you will be able to open up developer options, scroll down, check and allow USB debugging. After allowing the USB debugging, you have to go and download the SDK platform tools for your operating system. After you download it, you just have to extract it. I usually extract it to my main C drive. After that's done, just type CMD in the address bar, and then the command line will pop up. Then you go ahead and type in ADB devices, and hopefully your device will be shown as attached. If not, make sure to allow your computer to be connected to your device by checking your Android below. If the device is not listed here, then make sure to go back to your tablet and allow the connection from your computer. Then you go ahead and type in the command which Saver Tuner requires in order to work. After that's done, then the settings will pop up in the app. So there are a couple of options like default mode or light, moderate, high or extreme. I will just choose the extreme option to make sure to save the most battery life. So the only option which I change for the extreme profile is the adjust brightness mode. If you leave it turned on, then the e-reader's front light will be at full brightness, which you don't want. Now that this is done, you can already expect a better battery life. But I will go a step further and debloat it from default apps which cannot be deleted. You could use Shizuku with Kanta for this to do the debloating on your device, but I prefer to use Universal Android Debloater through a computer, because that way, if a boot loop happens because of an app which shouldn't have been deleted, then you would still have a chance to restore that application on your computer. Whereas with Kanta, if you remove anything which you shouldn't have deleted, then you have to reset your device completely and start from scratch. So back on the PC, search for UAD GitHub. Make sure to open Universal Android Debloater Next Generation and download the file there. Then I just copied this file to the same location as the SDK platform tools before. Then when you open it up, your device should appear and all the packages which can be removed. Please make sure to be very careful, because if you remove a wrong package, you can boot loop your device and then you have to factory reset it. There are sections which you can choose from. I would recommend you that in the recommended tab, you still go through each and every package, read what they do, and decide if you need it or not. So please don't go just blind and delete everything in the recommended section. Then if you are an advanced user, you can go ahead to the advanced and expert sections as well and read through everything carefully, delete the apps which you don't want, and then see if your device works. I also went a bit further and decided to completely remove Google Play services, but I wouldn't recommend this to most people because a lot of applications will stop working. Probably even e-reading apps, but I know for myself that I will be only using apps which don't require Google services, so it's okay for me. I think it is not a necessary step to further improve your battery life. As an alternative, without Google Play, I opt for a roller store, which I can use to still download apps from the Google Play Store safely. So now I am scrolling through the packages which I decided to uninstall. Sometimes you find that some applications were not deleted. In this case, make sure that in the settings, tick the clear and disable packages instead of uninstalling them, and then repeat the process. The rest of those packages should be disabled as well. As I mentioned, be very careful, because for example, after I've uninstalled Google Play services, I wasn't able to restore them. Only a factory reset will do that. So just keep that in mind. After the debloating process, you may experience that your device bugs out. For example, for me, the keyboard didn't want to hide itself, and also the animation stirred on, which is not favorable for an e-ink screen. So I will just go ahead and turn them off. Also make sure to reboot your device after disabling developer options, because you don't need that anymore. And that's it. I will make sure to make a full review of this e-reader, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!